Of course, those would include the
The
Jamaica
Honourable
Tourism Board,
Mrs.
Tourist
Justice
Board.
Anne-Marie Angela Sinclair Haynes for outstanding service to the legal profession and the judiciary.
Mrs. Justice Haynes has dedicated over 2 decades of outstanding service to the legal profession in Jamaica. She was appointed a resident magistrate in 1989 and puisne judge in 2006. Justice Haynes served as a Supreme Court judge before being sworn in to act as a judge of the Court of Appeal in January 2015. In November of that year, she was officially appointed as a judge of the Court of Appeal. She has a reputation for handing down judgments expeditiously during her tenure at the Supreme Court.
Mrs. Laurie Hendrickson Lynn for outstanding contribution to agro-business and entrepreneurship.
Mrs. Laurie Hendrickson Lynn was appointed head of the CB Group 23 years ago, a move that led to the transformation of the poultry company into a highly diversified agribusiness. Today, the CB Group has expanded into 3 main divisions, and under her leadership, the group acquired several high-profile brands, which allowed it to increase production and to expand. I also had the privilege of working a little bit with her
Mr.
on the board
Phillip
of the Jamaica House
Horne
Basic
and
School.
Enriquez for dedicated contribution to public service.
Mr. Phillip Enriquez is a businessman par excellence. He has over 2 decades of experience in business administration and is currently the managing director of Kingston Industrial Agencies Limited, a position he has held since 2002. He has served as director of the Chase Fund since 2002 and assumed the chairmanship in 2007
Mrs.
until
Maxine
2011.
Antoinette Henry Wilson for outstanding public service.
Mrs. Maxine Henry Wilson has contributed significantly to the development of Jamaica's education system as an educator, administrator, and of course as a politician. She served as Minister of Education between 2002 and 2007. One of her landmark achievements was the preparation of a blueprint for the transformation of the education system, which continues to be the essential guide for the reforms now taking place.
Mr. Norman Washington Horne for contribution to entrepreneurship and community development.
Norman Horne is founder and chairman, chief executive officer as well, of ARC Manufacturing Company Limited, formerly referred to as ARC Systems, one of Jamaica's leading manufacturers, has been so for more than 22 years. The company is among the top 3 suppliers of building materials in Jamaica and is also a success in the regional and international markets.
Mr. Eric Sylvester Hosin for contribution to the insurance industry.
Eric Hosin has contributed almost 30 years of service to the insurance industry. He's the immediate past president of the Insurance Association of Jamaica and is also serving a 2nd term as president of the Insurance Association of the Caribbean. He is the first Jamaican to serve 2 terms at the helm of that regional body.
Mrs. Jean Anita Laurie Chin for excellent service in communication, entrepreneurship, volunteerism, and philanthropy.
Another outstanding Jamaican, powerful woman, Jean Laurie Chin, is an exceptional communications consultant, seniors advocate, author, and newspaper columnist. She launched her own company, Procoms, in 1978, providing public relations, advertising, and marketing services to several local and international corporations and organizations, including Digicel, Food for the Poor, Pepsi, and the Sandals Group. Also known for
Mr.
volunteerism.
Robert Anthony Macmillan for outstanding contribution to the advertising industry.
Mr. Robert Macmillan is chairman of Jamaica's oldest advertising agency, the pioneering Macmillan Advertising Limited, founded in 1929, Stacey, by his late father, Dudley Macmillan. He received the highest honor of the Trans-Canada Advertising Agency Network, becoming inducted as a Master Advertising Practitioner in 1987. He's been in this business a while.
And has done so much to regularize, to organize, and to elevate the advertising business in Jamaica.
Interestingly, he enjoys growing exotic species of
Mrs.
trees
Lorna Allison
and dogs.
Myers for outstanding contribution to business entrepreneurship.
This is the chairman of Restaurants of Jamaica Limited, Mrs. Lorna Myers. She became the first woman to be inducted into the Private Sector Hall of Fame. She was considered a trailblazer for Jamaican female entrepreneurs when she went after and secured the KFC franchise for Jamaica 43 years ago. Today, Restaurants of Jamaica Limited operates both the local KFC and the Pizza Hut franchises, which collectively has 46 locations and employs more than 2,000 Jamaicans.
The Honorable Mr. Justice Leighton Bruce Pusey for outstanding service to the judiciary.
Justice Pusey has rendered many years of distinguished service as a parish court judge and a puisne judge. He assisted in spearheading several initiatives geared towards the reform of the justice system and has given critical support to judicial education at all levels of the court system. He is also a volunteer for ISCF Jamaica.
His Excellency Seth George Ramokan for outstanding public service.
His Excellency Seth Ramokan is Jamaica's High Commissioner to the United Kingdom. He also served as the Consul General of Jamaica in Toronto from 2009 to 2014. During his tenure, he was appointed Independent State and was in effect the goodwill ambassador
Mr.
of
Donovan
the 1962
Paul Anthony
celebrations.
Stanbury for outstanding public service.
Donovan Stanbury entered the civil service 22 years ago and has given yeoman service across several ministries. His most recent position is Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries. He's been with the Agriculture Ministry since March 2006, and he was also Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of and Environment.
Mrs. Diana for outstanding entrepreneurship of the automobile industry.
Is chairman of the Stewart Group and has given over 40 automobile toward and industry in Jamaica. She's also a philanthropist for change of the community police.
Monday evening that I'm going home, I go on the bus and give the driver my fare. I show him my ID. He said, "What about not ID this?" I show me.